Well, hello you guys, and welcome to this little change of scenery. I'm all cozy up by the fireplace. I got the puppers back here. This is Harvey. He is a French bulldog, so he will be noisy. He does snore and grump and all of that stuff. But today in this video, I have the Glisten Cosmetics Clay Drop Palette. This is actually a wet liner palette that Glisten Cosmetics created when they collabed with the Clay Drop. Glisten Cosmetics is a small indie brand, and I am doing them as my feature of the month for my small indie brand feature this month. It is March, and if you didn't know, I'm on like a little journey each month. I am choosing at least one small indie brand to feature here on my channel. So this is this month's, and I am so excited. Okay, I found out about Glisten Cosmetics probably around Black Friday, November. They are like known for the wet liners. They've actually been around for a long time. I can't remember what they said they originally started with. Maybe some kind of like loose glitters or pressed glitter shimmer, something else they started with that they don't do anymore. Once they started doing these wet liners, they kind of took off, I think is the story. I'm not quite 100% sure, but I discovered them nonetheless back in this last November, and I saw this palette, but it was their first launch. I don't remember, in the fall. I missed that one. They restocked, but it was like the second restock I was still too late to, but I was like, I want this palette. It is so freaking cute. It is adorable. I need it in my life, and it's literally all the colors that I would pick anyways. They do have options to build your own palettes, which is amazing since I don't believe that they will be restocking this, but they do have very similar shades that you can create and customize it. They don't necessarily have these exact split pans, but you can get the different ones to build it. Because I was gonna do like some green split pans and some bright oranges, and then do like, of course, a black and white standard. So basically for Black Friday, I was gonna build my own palette, but I just kept going back to this one. And I was like, I might as well wait for like the whole palette that I like, because I love this cow packaging. I think it is so cute. And they just did their third and allegedly their final restock. What was it? End of February, the last day of February, February 28th. So I snagged it. I'm here to share it with you guys today. I have been using it. I have been playing around with it. It's been a lot of fun. And I've just been doing liner looks without shadows. And that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'll try to use like as many as I can, maybe do like a fun wing situation. I'm not sure, but it's been really fun. They've been lasting nicely on my eyes. I'm really happy with it. So we'll play around, we'll have some fun. But before we do, my name is ashleyellix, by the way. If you are new to my channel and my face, hi, what's up, welcome, how are you, how you doing? If you don't mind, you can consider subscribing if you want to get notified when I post more videos, which is about 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And then if you want to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok for some extended content, I do kind of more silly, fun things over there with makeup. And I'm at ashleyellix at both of those. So without further ado, I also have their brushes, two of their brushes I ordered. And I thought I ordered a third one, but I must have forgotten to do it or changed my mind at the last minute. Who knows? Who knows when I'm like, launch day, click buy. But nonetheless, these are the products that I have to share with you, and I'm so excited. So let's go. Boo, boo. So this is the palette. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I can't get over how stinking cute it is. So yeah, they collabed with the Clay Drop, which I believe she hand makes like clay jewelry. They had like cute little sets with the cow palette and the earrings. Last minute, I decided not to, just because there wasn't like a color story that was completely what I was looking for. I don't know what I was looking for, but they were cute, but I passed. And I'm trying to be good with my budget this year. So this is the inside. You got all the split pans, which are super fun, really easy to use. I know some people are worried about them mixing, but they wipe away so easily, and then they aren't mixed. So you can intermix them if you want, like on your hand or even in the pan, but you can wipe away. Does that make sense? It's really easy to use. Now they're based out of the UK, so this one retailed over there for 35 euros, and here in the States I paid $48, but they do have coupon codes floating around, so I found a random coupon code and I used that, and I think it was like, I don't know, I think it brought it down to closer to $40, something like that. So you get a lot in here. The palette is not super small, but I just was expecting bigger. I think just because I'm so used to palettes just being large and in charge, but it's not super small either. Like this is like a little compact one. It's definitely bigger than that, but the pans themselves, they're just like a standard shadow size pan. Does that make sense? In pictures, to me, in my eyes, they just look like they would be a little bit bigger, but they're totally workable and usable. I fit my brush in there, no problem. They're not tiny. They're just regular standard shadow pan sizes, even though these aren't shadows. And they also do offer not only the customizable palettes that are just, I love that packaging too. So if I feel like I need to add any more, I will definitely customize my own. soon. But not only do they have those customizable palettes, you can actually just buy singles of either just one shade or the split pans. There's just so many options to choose from. And when I was researching wet liners, this is the brand that kept coming up as like the creme de creme, beautiful, wonderful formula. And it does take some getting used to. I surprisingly, even though I've been in the beauty industry for as long as I have, I don't know, like 15 years now, and even though I used to freelance makeup artistry even and do events and special occasions and stuff, I never got around to using wet liners because typically they aren't waterproof, and I did a lot of brides and weddings and things like that. But yeah, I never got around to it because it wasn't the need that I needed in my kit, and then I just didn't do it. But now I'm so excited because this is like, to me, even though it's not a new concept, it's still new and exciting to me because I haven't really played around with it. So I've been playing around with it. It takes some getting used to with like using the correct ratio of water and mixing, but it's so much fun. So if you feel like you kind of want to take your makeup game to the next level creatively, not necessarily like, I mean, you can create some really out there fun looks, but if you want to like creatively take it and really feel like an artist, there's nothing more artistic feeling than like the wet brush and the dipping and the watercolor. It feels like watercoloring. And that's fun. I don't know. It just makes my heart go pitter patter. I love it. So let me zoom you in. Let me stop talking about all this and let's get to painting because that's what we're doing for real. I mean, we usually do because of hello brushes, but like we're really painting now. So come on. So these are the two brushes that I ordered. I ordered the number one. It's a really tiny little detailing pointed brush, like very tiny and skinny. And then another skinny one, it's the number 4. And this one is good for like those longer wings and stuff. So I think I'm gonna start with that one, the number 4. And I have a little just jar of water here since I'm not in front of my sink. And I'm gonna dip that in. And I think I'm gonna go in with the orange shade in Daphne. It is like vibrant orange, you guys. My lights are blowing out the palette a little bit, but oh my goodness, it is stunning. So I just go back and forth in the water and kind of like swirl it in and dip it. Oops, I got some on the palette because I'm looking at the camera. See, it easily wipes away though. Just swirl it in, just kind of wet it. And then sometimes there's a little excess water, so I just do a gentle tap on the back of my hand. And there is no mirror in here, which that would be like a really weird shaped mirror, but just thought I'd throw that out there. And I think I'm just gonna do like I just gotta do, not talk. So let me just start with just a wing with this shade. See, I need to wet my brush a little bit more, probably because I'm talking too much and it's drying before I can use it. Oh, love it. I hope you guys are really able to see how vibrant it is because this is like neon orange, neon. It's so fun. It totally feels like I'm a painter mixing on my mixing palette, you know. And then it just like pops right on. I do really enjoy these brushes too. And now I think I've done like 4 uses of these brushes and the palette, and the brushes aren't getting weird at all or fraying. They are keeping their form. I do rinse them really quick when I'm done with the look so that it doesn't like get all crusty, dusty, and flaky. And what's so nice about these being wet liners is because of my hooded eyes, I blinked and I got some of that liner up too high. So I can just wet this little corner of the sponge and then tap it dry, and bada bing. It's like the easiest little fine tuning. So forgiving. So forgiving. So there's that. I freaking love it already. I forgot to prime my eyes and everything. Oh my goodness. Tiga and my cat is getting into the jar of water. Please don't. Okay, because it's just over here. I just need to have like some canceling out of the color. I just get too excited sometimes and I just start going, but luckily I didn't get too far. I can just go around this. It's mainly like my mobile lid that I just have some of my natural skin coloration. Completely normal, but I want it to be like a blank canvas. Just dusting on a matching base shade. Okay, and I was just taking this pink shade in Billy. Oh, it's so pretty. And just adding that little line to kind of connect it, but I left a space open so I can add like, I don't know, a little dot or flower or something fun when I'm all done kind of doing this lined up situation. Okay, so now I'm gonna dip again, and I think I want to go into these blues. Like I said, I'm just gonna try to use as much as possible. So I'm gonna dip and swirl, like the bend and snap from Legally Blonde. So dip and swirl until it gets like the right kind of consistency. I'll have to like, I don't know, I can show you guys sometime. I'm not like perfect at this though, since I'm still kind of getting used to it. And some people like really saturate the pan and it freaks me out. I don't know why. Like I'm like, I want to kind of keep it as preserved and as nice for as long as possible. So I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to let go, okay? Now I'm going to line the top a little bit. Ooh, that is so pretty. I need to be more confident. I'm so like going so slow and like precise. I need to just go for it. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. A little bit of smudging, but I just moved my eyes way too much. I need to stand still. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the light blue in the same pan. Oh, there's this light blue too, actually. No, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. No, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this brighter blue. Oh, green. There's too many options. I'm actually gonna do green. Yes, I'm gonna do this one right here. Chartreuse, my favorite. I'm gonna use the smaller brush too, because it's like a smaller area that we're gonna be working with. Dip and swirl. And then I'm going to just connect it up here. I just really made myself be challenged here with the trying to match the sides with such an intricate look. Okay, so I just brought it to the same level on both sides, and what I just was like, oh, I could do that. I just wet the brush, like got all the color off, and then I made sure it wasn't like sopping, dripping wet, and then I went in. This is probably not like groundbreaking information if you're already experienced with wet liners, but if you're new to this, like I pretty much am, I just took it and like cleaned up the line with that instead of going in with the sponge, which would be way too big now. You can kind of like erase that way. I'm gonna use the back of my brush to make some dots. So first I'm gonna go in with that pink shade again in Billy, and I'm gonna wet that shade first just with my brush. And let's take the back of the brush. So that's like a little dotting tool then. And then let's go crazy. I'm gonna pop it right. I'm needing to try not put it where my eyes are too mobile. Maybe right here. Ooh, that's fun. And then do I want to add another one anywhere? The pink. I think I'll do another one of a different color. Purple. I haven't done purple yet, so I'll use the purple shade in Daphne to do that same thing. Why not? Just right there. Ooh, let's just do a couple. I don't know. I just would do 3. I don't know. Okay, we're playing, we're having fun. We are seeing how the product performs, and it does well. I feel like this part of my lid is like so naked. I need to do something, but I guess what I could do like in the future is like do a shadow and then do this kind of thing over it, which would be fun. But can you do like a softer, less dramatic look with these? Abso-freaking-lutely. I was just doing like on days that I didn't want to wear a lot of makeup, I was just doing like a colorful liner only, like just basic, simple, no makeup look, but with a pop of chartreuse, the green, the orange, the ones that I am loving. So I'm gonna go back one last time with the tiny brush into the same purple shade we were just using to do the dots, and take Daphne and just finish lining my line up here, connect it. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. It's not like full shadow or anything, just to connect the liner, which was what I was originally going to do, and then I forgot until I was sitting there off camera just looking at it, just like, what can I add? Oh yeah, this part. Yeah. Okay. Fun. Different. I'm going to go throw on lashes, and mascara, all of that. And let's see what it looked like. Oh, I can go lipstick there. Let's see what it looks like all together, and then we'll chat, we'll discuss, we'll chit chat, we'll have fun. Oh, I'm so cozy with the fireplace. I'm gonna do this. Set up again. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that just like brings the whole look together, doesn't it? But I found this little KVD brush that I have in my set that has a really, really teeny tiny point, which will be perfect for doing a couple dots like along here, because why not? So one more thing, what color do I want? I want to do this fun like lighter green, although I do like this yellow. Oh, hang on. No, I'm gonna do the yellow one, sorry. I'm gonna do the yellow Billy shade, and then let's pop it right here. Ooh, ooh, maybe I just like the one. Hang on, I just like the one. So what do? Find a clean brush. What is a clean brush? I don't know. Just gently remove that. Look at how easy that is. So yeah, I mean, not going to be waterproof by any means, tear proof. So if you have excessively watery eyes, like underneath on the lower part of you're not supposed to put it on the water line. Don't get it in your eyes, but if you did it on the lower, you'll probably lose it throughout the day as your eyes become more watery, or allergy season for me. Hello, I will not do that. But this is the fun like look we did today. I don't know. I like it. It's different. It's just fun, like I said, to just kind of play again and just use something that's like such a new thing for me to do on my face. I have a lot of experience with different types of mediums when it comes to like paint and paper, paint and canvas, different acrylics, watercolors. So it's just fun to bring that watercolor thing to life on my face, like living art. That's a bit like braggadocious or something. This isn't like a groundbreaking look, but you know, it just feels fun. It just feels artistic, and it's like what got me into makeup to begin with. And that just lights the fire, a fire inside, AFI. I don't know. I love this palette. I'm completely stoked on it. I really hope they do another restock, but it doesn't look like they will. In any case, you should be able to build your own palette, which I think that due to the nature of this product and how much you have to wet it, I am getting a couple dips. Like this shade right here, my favorite, the orange shade in Daphne, is already kind of dipping, so I'll probably hit pan on that first. So I don't know how long these will really last because you have to wet them and everything. They're not going to last you as long as a shadow would, but I'm obsessed nonetheless. This is super fun. Let me know down in the comments below. Have you tried anything from Glisten Cosmetics? Have you tried wet liners? What do you think of them? One more thing I forgot. Some of these shades are UV reactive, so I have my daughter's LOL UV lights, and let's go show you what they look like under UV lights. Okay. Ooh, look at how cool. Okay, that's fun. Now what about me? Okay. Ooh, look at how fun. Not that it's like completely necessary, but maybe that's helpful for some people. And you know what? I'm in the mind space of like, why not? If I can have UV light, why not? Maybe one day when I go back to Disneyland, it'll be fun to have this on when I'm in those rides that have it, and Halloween and like other things. That's fun. Ooh. Look at those dots, that looks cool. That's it for today. Thank you so much for coming in and watching this video with me and hanging out. I hope that you had fun or whatever. Hope that you chilled. Hope that you enjoyed. And make sure you subscribe if you happen to be new to my channel and my face. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.